So I gotta grab my glasses. I just realized looking in that I don't have them on yet. But we're gonna take off the timing cover. Here, I'm gonna turn it all around so you can see. Now you won't be able to see everything, but so I'm gonna take off these bolts. I'm gonna try and take off the timing cover without taking off the valve cover. It may not work, but I may have to take all this off, and that's fine. That's no big deal. But my friend wanted to see if I could snake it out, and I don't really want to buy a new um, valve cover gasket because this one was on for like 2 minutes. So hey, Bill. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go grab my glasses. Okay, so um, so I took off a bunch. I've got this sitting here. Show where I'm putting all my bolts. I took the 14 millimeters. I left 2 in the 12 millimeter. I can take those out now. Why did I leave those in? I'm not sure. Oh, because there's a plug on the back, a sensor plug, and I need to take that off. Don't have the thumb strength for that. Let's see. I can kind of actually push it down, but I can't seem to wiggle it loose. So if I get in there with both arms. Can't. I don't think so. There, oh, got it. Ow, I just used the side of my knuckle right there. So that's back. Okay, so I left those in there so I didn't try pulling it off without them. I need to switch this back over to 12 millimeter for these smaller bolts. Got one on the bottom. Oh, I locked it so I don't lose battery. Got a bunch of yellow jackets here. One of my gloves fell into the coolant below. Left it here. And all right. Oh, there's 6 feet. Okay, there's one just above. And one below where the plug was. Pre-made holes so I can poke it through a little easier. All right, so now I'm just going to run my hand around and make sure these ones in the back are sneaky and they hide. So I can't tell if that's a bolt. There is a bolt. There's a bolt right there. I missed just under that plug, so I'll probably need my breaker bar just so I don't get in there a little better. So ratcheting breaker bar, one of the best purchases I've ever made. I know. I think I had already broken it loose. Yep, I had already broken it loose. Go me. Where is it? Because I can't see it. It's obscured. 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. Good. Thought it was kind of odd that I made too many. I am fixing my Corolla. I've got to take off the upper oil pan, which means the timing cover has to come off. And I've got to take off the timing cover, which I'm about to do. I got all the bolts out. And then I've got to, oh, wait, is that attached to the timing cover? It is. Okay, I got a little something holding wiring harness thing on the back. I don't know if I'll be able to get to it from here. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Oh, this one. I think this is what's holding the tensioner in on the back. Ugh. Speaking of back, my back's not really happy. I'm gonna grab a mirror real quick. 1 second. Okay, I got my mirror, so I'm gonna get in here. I had a hard time using these when I first, this one doesn't extend, when I first started doing automotive in school. I had a really hard, I didn't understand like the angles. I could never figure out how to see with them, but it's better now. So that is a little more angle. Yep. So this little bracket on the back here is half the bracket for holding on the tensioner. Now to get the tensioner off and on is a huge, be done by 4, go to work. Oh, this won't be done by 4. There's 2 nuts. They're not bolts, they're nuts to hold on this tensioner in the back. And it's like the bolts for the tensioner that come out could be just like 1/4 of an inch longer, and it'd be so much easier. But anyway, I think those are 10 millimeter. So for that, I actually need to go grab ratcheting wrench. So let's do that real quick. We'll come out from under my circus tent. I'll take you guys with me to the garage. It's kind of awkward carrying this, but it's better than just running away for a moment. I'll have people pop in and be like, what? Oh, my ratcheting wrenches are here. Look at this. Stolen. My husband stole them. Okay, so now I have to go through the house, which means you guys are going to have to wait outside. I don't want you in my house. No offense. Kinda. But I need my Mr. Crunches. I think they're by the front door, so just see if the front door's open. Otherwise, you might see me running by in the background. So I have to go grab that so I can't see anything. It's so bright today. I don't need to see how to do it on YouTube. I know how to do it. I've already pulled the timing cover on. Right back. Well, they weren't where my husband just left them, so I'll have to go grab little ratchet. Luckily, one of my friends just sent me a little 3/8 ratchet. So I'll go grab that. I think it's just in my big toolbox. Let's see if we can't get to this. That should work fine. That's good timing. Okay, here's my little ratchet. I just got this from the mail from a friend. So that's pretty cool. I think it's a 10 millimeter. I will not use 10 millimeter. I won't use pillow point sockets for really anything. I've had so many bad experiences. In the future, I won't be buying any. Let's see if I can get this off here. Actually, what I'll have to do first is just take the socket and make sure it fits. Actually, before I even do that, lots of times I don't feel like you can see with my squints on. Okay, so I'm gonna take off this thing that's holding the wire loom. It's because you gotta get into it from the back. I think I've done it before as I've been underneath, but I should be able to get to this part on the top. Honestly, I can't. It's like just dark enough I can't really see. Let's see. We'll set this down here. And I'm going to look at some that are here on the other side. I put gloves on these. I use gloves on these so I don't get a bunch of crap in here. Okay. I'm looking at another one so I know how to take this one off. It looks like it's not quite the same. But it's just dark enough I can't see. So this great little flashlight. Get in here and I can zero it in. Okay, now I can see. That is what I thought. I'm gonna need a little. There's a couple of things I don't have tools for. I mean, I have them, they're just not right here. I can get it. I can get it with my finger. I'm certain of it. All right. My nails have grown out a little bit, so if I turn sideways, there we go. Yes. Okay, now that 10 millimeter off here and around the stupid bracket. That's the one. Just making sure. So I'm gonna do this delicately. Oh, hey MK, sorry. I'm gonna go from one side to the other to release this because the tensioner, I wanted to get cockeyed. It definitely can get cockeyed. Oh, barely enough oomph to get that on. Oh, yeah, I felt like I pulled something in my back doing that. That was no good. All right. I hope you all are having a good day today. by the way. Genuinely do. Okay, now I can back it off with my fingers. So this is the tensioner for the timing chain. And I don't want to drop anything. So first I'm going to take off them with a bracket. I'm going slow, not super slow, but I'm going slowly. Get that off there. There we go. Ta-da! I like it when they have the little lip thing so it can stay. And I'm just gonna put these here because I don't have anything to attach them to anyway. And then when I take this other one off, the tensioner will come out. Get pushed back into my hand. I wish I didn't have to do this right now. I wish I could do it later. Okay, here's the second one. And this has got, oh, it won't push off because I sealed it properly. I used gasket maker to keep it from leaking, and that's good. I'm just gonna take a gander here. This. Yep, that's all done. I know it's just two. I just like to look at the good work done. One of my friends came over and helped me. He put this part on for me because I was under quite a bit of emotional distress at the time when I put it on because my mom had just died, and so he came over and helped, and that's one of the things he did, which was great. But now I need something to try and pry it off. I think it's too flush to get in there. Well, poop. Well, okay, so for right now, I'm going to take these off. These are the valve cover bolts. Like I said, I don't want to take off the whole valve cover if I don't have to. I might have to, and that would be fine. But, okay, we're going to block these off. I like putting little dots so I can helps me be a little more organized, a little more tidy with my work. So I'm just going to break these loose real quick. There's 3 that are actually attached to the timing cover. And I'm not replacing these little gaskets. down. I think these are the only ones that attach. I think, yeah, those are the only ones that attach. This is going to be right in the way when I go to. That'll be good. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't pry this off a little. Let's grab my medium pry bar. And I'm going to pry. Well, that's not a good spot. I don't want to pry here because this is all plastic, so I don't want to break my intake. So we'll go down just by the alternator bracket. Oh no, this is the Toyota. It's a 2ZR. So I'm gonna try and pop this out a little bit. It's all aluminum, so I don't want to get too crazy with it. We're going around the water pump. I don't want to pry really close to the end because I don't think I would break it, but you never know when my strength would be just too much for this thing. Well, that's not moving. Okay, so I'm going to go right here. Try to pry out against this. Oh, there we go. That's good. Okay. Yeah, it's going a little more now. Oh, good. We did gasket the crap out of it. Not gonna lie. So I need to get underneath and get it from the back side. The problem is I still have that, actually, before I get too much carried away, I do need to get that tensioner out from the back. So I'm gonna put you guys over here so you can look down and see me from below, I guess. Let's see what you can see there. We'll adjust the camera for you. Oh my gosh, the sun is so bright I can hardly even look at my phone. And then we're gonna tilt you forward a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go right down here. You might see my gloved hand come up. So I'll put my glasses down. Oh. Okay. I don't want to go the way I'm gonna have to go. I'm also gonna go grab my small pry bar. Okay, so now I'm gonna go underneath and I'm gonna pry this out. Okay, here I am. Oh, I can't get where I can see it though. I am gonna want the coolant here because it'll probably catch some. Oil pan all the way at this point though. Ugh, so it just dripped on me, of course. All right. Get this little guy off of here. I can reach it just from the back. Just there we go. Just a little pry point. I swear that moved. Maybe it didn't. Did not move. There we go. Okay. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh, and it's leaking oil right in my face. Okay. All right, that's coming out nice and easy. Gotta move the oil pan back. There we go. Okay, come on. Here it is. All covered in oil. Don't have anything to set it on, so go do that. If anything, just getting a paper towel. I'll get all the gasket maker off here. This was the first point of leakage my car ever saw as far as oil leaks go. So now we're gonna, I don't know how familiar you guys are with these, but we're gonna push this down here and it'll pull this back. So if you try to push it down, it'll just catch or hold that down. Oil will come out and then put that little hook up. Oh, shit, I don't have a little shy on hand strength. Hook it. There, now it's hooked. Just wipe it down. And that should be good. Let's get a little of this gasket off. This is a brand new part. I just put it in like a month ago and I just turned the engine on and turned it back off. So I've got a little oily box down here with the thing for the filter on the filter housing. So should double check, make sure there weren't any more bolts on the way around. I don't think so. It should be just 12. But I didn't check. And where'd my other pry bar go? Oh, here it is. Get a bigger pry bar. Actually gonna go down the bottom of the, get a little spot I can push against. I'm always afraid it's gonna just go. So right here's a good point for it. Come on. So I feel like the front part's loose and the back part's not. So I may have to climb back under, move everything out of the way, and grab a rag and my smaller one here, and I'm gonna go under there and wipe some oil so it doesn't drip on my face and pry it loose. All right, under here, and not really pry points here that I can see. I'm gonna wipe a couple things and get oil in my face. Oh, right. Hi. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Where to pry? No. Really see. Oh, well, that's a big one. Just under. It's like where the crankshaft sensor is. I don't want to pry against that. We're going to go right under. No. All the good pry points are on the front, or on the front of the car, not the front of the engine. Clear. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, there's one spot. One spot here. Okay, I'm gonna go around and. Gizmo! Stop it! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Got oil spill over here. All right. Gizmo! Dark. Barking it up. Okay, I think I need my long one. Get in from behind. Just got oil everywhere. No, okay, that's just not giving me what I need, so I will have to go this across the front. Just where the water pump comes out. I don't remember how this all came out before, but set all this stuff down on my way. So otherwise I'll just sit there and fight it the whole time. That's breaking loose. Breaking loose up here too. I think it's probably the top. You can tell that back corner doesn't want to go. Yeah, that's just the one there. Just making sure. This will probably go if I keep working it a little. Because when I take it, oh, you know what? This probably will have to come off because it'll be like way too hard to get back on. Because I do have to get it around the end of the crankshaft. Yeah. Yep, this is gonna have to come off. Well, it's not the end of the world. That just takes a couple minutes. Why's my phone blowing up? So, all right. So I thought I could sneak this out, and if it wasn't for this holding down on it so hard, well, no, I should be able to. What am I thinking? There's nothing holding it where it has to come up. It just has to up and then in. So, yeah, I just may have an issue with the gasket later. I should have just taken off from the beginning. I didn't want it sitting here all exposed the whole time trying to figure stuff out. to break it loose though. You guys have any suggestions? Because I'm fresh out. That's my medium length. Let me grab my long one. Okay, here's my long one. Oh yeah, a little better. It's getting, feels like it's getting a little distance. I'm prying right under where the doesn't want to separate from the block. Well, no, the head doesn't want to separate from the head. Doesn't care about the block. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm gonna have to move y'all a little bit. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I can't see. I can hardly see my screen. It's so bright outside. Is that sort of... No, it's not weak. I just have a lot of muscles. No, no, that's how it's supposed to be. Sorry, I'm gonna scroll. Rough project coming along, not well. Slowly. Hey, Angel. Yeah, Angel, let's keep it. Oh, thanks, bud. And hello. And do you know how to fix cars? Yeah, I feel like I had this conversation with someone yesterday. Okay. So what I'm just trying to figure out is how to easily pry this out because the back side's not coming loose. But this is breaking free. Since on the back side, it's not really. So, oh man, there's so many spider webs under this car now. It's been sitting here for a month and a half. Spiders here don't waste any time. So I'm not really thrilled about getting under there. I'm not scared of spiders. But doesn't mean I want spider webs in my face. Alright, and I just spilled a whole bunch of oil. In fact, I'm gonna have to stop and grab some kitty litter to throw down real quick. Okay, I got my kitty litter. I'm gonna just encase this spill over here because it keeps spreading out. So I'm gonna go around the edge. Just to keep that at bay. You see over here, I'm gonna turn you. See where I've spilled there. Well, one of the parts spilled. Anyway, came this way, so put a little more. You can see where it's getting saturated. So I'll put a little more down, and then I'm gonna have to climb under here. Pretty sure that's how it's gonna have to go. All right, that'll be good. Okay, set this aside. Kind of need to go right in here, so I'm probably gonna have to get in from a different way. I'm gonna take 2 of the pry bars under with me. And we're going to go ahead and pull this oil pan out. Actually, I might just set this on the oil pan. Both of them. Like I should have a long time ago. There it is. And I'm going to put these up here, and I'm going to get this out because this is trash. I just tidy so I don't roll in stuff. Okay, and just some more kitty litter. Just cover the whole thing. What do I care? Kitty litter's not expensive. Do a little twist and dance on it. Okay, we're not cleaning it up right now. Okay, good. All right, so I might actually be able just to get under from here. I do have like this little pry point right down here, but no. That's the problem with this. It don't seem like there's any good pry points on it. It just looked like a minute ago. And let's see. Climb under here. Okay, so I'm looking for a pry point. And there's like nothing. Jeez. Oh, I see a pry point. And yet, I need a longer one. I'm gonna grab this other one. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay, felt like a broken something. Dude, that does not want to freaking move. Alright, I'm coming back up. Okay, doesn't want to go at all from the back. It really, I'm always like, I know I counted, but maybe let's take a gander at something where that tensioner was. Oh, it goes. Yeah, that's not a problem. There's just no good pry points from where I'm, for my advantage. my advantage, not advantage. Either it's coming. It's going, it's just not going enough. And I don't want to bend it, so I don't want to be like sticking things in to pry it out more. It shouldn't be this difficult. Maybe we just have a really good seal on it. Just on one side, apparently. Just gently rock it, I guess. What else am I supposed to do? So, yeah, this'll be a butt. Call my buddy and tell him to come over. I feel like I'm ready for your help now. Just curious if I should just go ahead and take this part off. It'll probably be easier too, but I don't think it's actually necessary. I just don't know why it's not letting go on the other side. Probably so I can pry on it for a while until I make a decision. It's such a tight area. It's got like a flat area through here I can get to. But now I can't push against it because it's up against the lines here. Okay, that's better. Stupid flies around me. Yeah, it's just catching on something black. Well, poop. All right. Guess I'll take the top off. I just don't find it very necessary. And I don't know if I can use this again, this gasket, or not. I feel like I should be able to, but I don't know. I don't remember. Like, if it was anyone's card, replace it, but I don't want to. Well, I could just replace that gasket because the ones on these I don't need to replace, and these little ones I don't need to replace. So there's that option, I guess. Screw it and take it off. Enough hemming and hawing about it. All right. These are all 10 millimeter. These are 10 millimeter. One thing I've learned though is to oh, yeah, extra 10 millimeter on here already. One thing I've learned is to don't break these loose until you get these off. So we're gonna unplug them first. Do you need something to kind of push against? When you go to grab something, your bottom of your thumb cramps up. Or maybe that's just a me thing. This is overkill. Just don't want to go get something. There we go. That's smarter. Okay, let's get each one of these. Yes. So not talented, this kind of stuff. There we go. Now break these all loose, including, and take the left one off as well, just because it gets in the way. Oh, come on. Ah, I can't grab the damn thing. It's like I need thimbles. If I get a 90 degree from the side, kind of above. So what happens when you don't have thumb strength. You have delicate, sweet little thumbs. All right, so that's out of the way. So now I can get in here. Break this loose. Alright, so now those loose, I'm going to back switch there. I'm gonna go ahead and make marks over here for the valve cover, but also the crap, what are those called? Spark plugs. Okay, I just spark plug. I'll know what it means. Okay. So I'll go ahead and take these out the rest of the way. There we go. All right. So these can all come out. I'll just lay them up here in order. Three, and four. And then there's one here in the middle. Oh, then it gets tightened down. Oh my god. Oops. Maybe something got missed. All right. I'll put this one up here to the side because it's a really long one. And we'll just get these other ones off. I mean, gotta take away. Oh, shit. Smacked my fingers. So these are for the front fuel harness. This is when I get into really labeling things because I don't like to not know where things go. These ones I'll just push through. They're tapered at the end anyway. I just don't really have enough length. All right. So those are off. I'll tuck these down under and out of the way. Under the fuel rail. Get all this stuff disconnected here. I'm kind of jumping the gun a smidge. That's okay. Like, we all, everything's, I was trying to not have to do this, but honestly, I don't feel bad about it. Okay. I'm going to take that one off and then I'll just put this one back in here a little bit. Same goes for these guys. Actually, that one doesn't need to come off. This one does. So this one's holding this bracket, and that needs to come off. But this one doesn't, but you do need to unplug it. So watch me as I fight with this again. I do need his little screwdriver. I've been needing that for a while. I'm just trying not to do it. I'm about a car length from my toolbox, so all right, that one's off, and then we have one in the back also that needs to come off. This is, well, I don't want to set it down so much right now, but I'll move these up front. This over here out of the way. Give that a little push back. I just have a hard time breaking them loose, like to be able to push them back, because I just can't. It just kills in my thumb. So now this harness has got to come off. So this is actually an extra bolt from last time I took it apart, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to find where it went. And this one I just took the thing off and hooked it from the harness. There we go. Hold it up, and the little camshaft sensor back here. There we go. I really hate taking all these things off. And then there's one more little bolt back here underneath that camshaft sensor. That is totally in the way. But oh, come on. There we go. Trying to find a 10mm. It's just holding this little bracket on, and it's easier to leave the bracket on. I use my ratcheting wrenches on this a lot, but since I have this nice little tiny hand tool, small ratchet, it's great because it's got the 3/8 oomph. Okay, and I'm just backing up by hand because you get like that. If I think it's gonna fall out, I want to have it in my hand. Okay, any day now. There we go. So this, I'm going to put a rear wire bracket under camshaft probably. So I'll block off this little area, and then rear bracket. Under sensor. Nope, there's one. A little bloopity pinched on my glove. We're gonna go anywhere. There we go. All right. So, and then this bracket will need to come off as well. Align this. Yeah. Yeah, that's where you go. You go back there. I didn't take one off yet, so yeah, it's just hanging out here. So now what I'll do is I'll move this up. Oh, that's why I didn't put it in there. This one over here. At least now I know where it went. Good. I knew I'd figure it out. Damn flies. Top bracket. Right bracket. See if I can read that later. Probably not. Okay. So now I think I just have to take off. Oh, that's caught. The thing that sucks is this is all holding stuff on now. I don't want to unplug that. I don't have to. Well, I'll get in here and I'll break all these loose. Actually, if I do it with my ratcheting one, I have a little more length. Kind of sucks to get to on the corner here. Broken loose. One right under here. That's why I need to take this bottom sensor off. You're gonna have to go under. Be right back. Ow, shit. All right. There we go. That came off nice and easy. All right, so this should all pull up now. Yep. Just like that. Now I do have like a hard line attached there, so that's not going to come out super obvious. I'm going to hug that around there. But still, although that did not relieve the problem here. Okay. There we go. That'll get it. Although in the end, this will be the last thing I do. Check this one back here. So many of them. I don't know if you can see that push up. Okay. Yeah, my glove. Get back. There we go. Let's see. All right, I might need a small extension. I got one right here somewhere. Here we go. 1-inch wobble. It doesn't need to be a wobble, but it won't hurt. Shit. Damn. These flies are relentless. Shouldn't smell that bad. Right now I'm just going to set these in this pan. Oh, what the hell? Weird, that one didn't have a gasket on it. I know I used them all. Okay, this damn fly buzzing the whole time. Okay, I feel the whole thing like lifting up now. That corner. See, so I don't like these so much for. I don't know, I hear the long neck ones are nice, but I've never used one. I'm not gonna go buy one. Come on. Jeez. Yeah, that'll just pop right up. Oh, yeah, I do have to take this bracket off here. It's got these hard lines on it. Probably got that. Damn, fly. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Bracket. I have to mark this one. It won't go in there. Those hard lines are keeping it. Like I would like to put it just back there loosely underneath. Right hand bracket. Right hand. Okay. Now, right in my poor little hand. There we All right, no lost pieces. Ah, the stupid one. Minus bloom. Oops, that one got a little torn up. That'll be fine. Probably over tightened it in the first place before. Okay, that should, yep, be it. It just came off a little too nicely, didn't it? All right, I'm gonna tuck this down. Yeah, stupid shit. Okay. Make this over some. I don't like how I have all this extra. Shame, I really don't like those stupid flies buzzing me the whole time. All right, so we're gonna take this off. All right, why is it not going? Well, what the hell was that? No. Well, plastic things landed in the coolant. I don't even care. All right, I got it off. I'm just gonna put this back in here. Oops. Real quick. I think this will be okay to use. Doesn't look like it lost any of its oomph. My hell, this damn fly. Okay. We have a little bit of, put a little RTV where the head and the valve cover, or the timing cover come together. But though it doesn't really seem to fit in here super well. Though I don't know if that's design or what, but I don't like it fit or not. Just on this one side. Kind of struggles to fit in, like a lot of us, I guess. Let's turn this so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry. But you got like this ½ inch where it just kind of moves along. And it's just on the side, it's really damn annoying. See that? Whatever, I'll deal with it later, but it'll piss me off. Deal with it later as I keep messing with it. Shit. It just keeps moving along. I don't know how I got it work out before. There we go. Kind of annoying. This was so annoying. Okay, it's popped out again. I hate this damn thing. Alright, I'm gonna actually put this in the garage. Just so it doesn't get torn up out here. Okay, I don't like that these are hanging in there at all. That really kind of pisses me off. Alright, that's better. Okay, so now this thing should come off. What time is it? Okay, we're good on time. Oh, sorry, I didn't see any comments. I hate it when anything crappy happens. I don't know what you commented on about at the time, but it all sucks. Okay, grab my medium-sized pry bar and try again from up here and see if the whole thing will come loose. Dude, I did a really good job. All this. Now I'm not apprehensive about really getting in there, but my long one. I think I would have been fighting that gasket the whole time trying to get back in anyway. So what the hell? I don't want to. There's a little pry point here, I think, but it's not where I can get to it. Let me look again with my magic mirror. Mirror, mirror, what do you see? I see a lot of crap not coming loose. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to take that thing off, I don't think. Well, it's probably good I did. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this off. I definitely don't want to pry against the timing gears. That's what I want to do. I'm like, I'll just pull it with my hands like that's gonna do something. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna go down here in this little tiny area. Crap. Chipped it a little. I shouldn't have to be prying like this on it. It's stupid. Alright, one last check. Make sure, I swear if I missed a bolt, I'm going to be pissed off. But let's just check. Okay, empty, 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 empty. Nope, there's no bolts on that side. They're still in. Just never hurts to double, triple check. Okay, I'm gonna come around to this side and I really don't see anything I can pry on. I'm gonna go down low here. I see like one thing. Come on, you piece of shit. Let's go. I was too good at putting this little thing back together, I guess. feel like it's just gonna pop and the whole thing's gonna go. I'm gonna be surprised and angry. Oh, shit. Oil leak. Okay. I think I'd have all the oil out of the damn thing by now. Yeah, that does not want to let go on the backside. And the timing's not right now. That's some bullshit. Okay, we can do this. I don't have enough like swing. I was thinking get a, there's a little bit of an edge. Like a little hammer in there, but I don't really have room. I'm really not sure what to do at this point. But it's getting hot and I'm getting tired of working on this. My Adderall is all gone. Well, it's not all gone, it's just missing. I don't know where the hell it is. Well, I hate it when all this kind of stuff happens. I don't know what to do, guys. I can't seem to get this loose. And it's just coming loose on the left side of the engine, the front of the car, but the back side of the right hand side of the engine, I'm just not wanting to let go. And I'm looking at my timing chain here and see that the timing's not on right, so I'll have to fix all that. That's really makes me angry. Okay, well, I might need to take a little bit of a break. Let's see. It is, what time is it, friends? It's 10:25. I have plenty of time. But I just don't know what to do without just doing the same thing over and over. I don't feel like that's gonna get me anywhere. So a little one in here and pry, I guess. I can see that that other side is moving. I just don't feel like it should be this difficult. Little pry spot I couldn't see. I'm like hitting it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna get a brass punch and tap it out. Maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll grab my brass punch. Okay, got a brass punch. I'm gonna put up here and a little ball peen. I don't think that's gonna do a damn thing either, let's be honest. I'm just kind of running out of ideas. No one is watching this thing. Very helpful. That's okay, that's not what you're here for. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I gotta take a break. My back's killing me. And I probably need to charge my phone. So I'm gonna stop here, and then later I'll make my friend come. He was like, you can do this. I will help you with it. So I'm going to make him help me with it. And be like, I'm sure you have things to do on Saturday, but I'm gonna be needing your help. So also check out my cool shirt that I got Zima. It's very cool. Anyway, ugh, also gross. Yeah, I'd have to think about it for a minute. I'm sure I could just crank on it, but it's just not the complexity that I need to have in my life right now. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and work's pulling up my phone. So thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's really easy to get the valve cover off this. A little annoying, I guess, but not difficult. It's funny, my boss is like, I don't understand people's fascination with cars. And I'm like, what? But he's all into technology, so, you know, teach their own. More cars for me. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to best access it. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get further under it and to come at it from a different angle. But I have a really rough and rocky driveway for being concrete. So I don't really want to, and all I see is just a bunch of ropes that want to reach through it. So I'm just going to take a little break, and if I'm not back on later today, which I may not be because I've got doctor's appointments and work party, but I may be on a little later. Sorry, guys, to try and sort this out, but probably for sure tomorrow. So, yeah, make sure you hit the little button so you can get notifications and subscribe, and thanks for the likes. And we'll come back with fresh eyes later. Okay, thanks, guys.